Hey guys, I am like 5 months and 5 days postpartum or something like that. I actually made this video a couple days ago, but it was like really rushed and not like at all structured, and I didn't like it. And even though I spent an hour editing it, I decided to do it again. So I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna make it shorter. Okay, first of all, the biggest news this month is that my back is almost better. It is about 90 to 95%, and I'm so happy about it. I can finally bend over without holding onto my legs, and it still hurts. It hurts like a little bit below my shoulder blades, but not bad enough to make it hurt any worse. And I can move normally again. I can do normal things again. I'm still afraid to run. I tried to run, and it was like really hard because I'm like afraid it's gonna hurt, but it doesn't. But I haven't been able to run since I was like 6 months pregnant, so I've not been able to run for almost like a year now. So it'll probably just take a while for me to run again. Next on my list is the weird symptoms I've been having. I definitely am experiencing a change in my hormones. Like, I don't know if I'm pregnant or not. I took 2 pregnancy tests in the month of April, like at the beginning of April, and they were both negative. So I'm, as far as I know, not pregnant, or if I am, I'm not like super far along. I am planning to take another pregnancy test like in the next few weeks, I guess. I said I was going to test on May 1st, but I ended up not doing that because I took 2 in April. But if I'm not pregnant, then I'm pretty sure that my period is going to come back fairly soon because I'm definitely experiencing PMS-like symptoms. I know I touched on this in another video, so I'm going to just go through my symptoms and not like get into huge detail, but the biggest thing that's been happening the past like 2 weeks is that my nipples have been really sore. They feel raw, and I'm just like, what the heck? Because it's not like I had any change in the way I breastfeed. I still exclusively breastfeed, and so, I mean, she's on my nipples all day, or like, lots of times during the day, and for some reason they hurt now, and it's just like, I put her on, and they're tender, and like they get poked and they hurt a little bit, and they just feel raw. Like, they don't hurt in the way they hurt the first time it happened, of course, but it just feels like my calluses are gone, and like I have to rebuild them up again, kind of. It's not like a really, really bad pain, but it's really noticeable, and I'm just really confused about it. And then, my tummy, like, I look pregnant, and I know I'm not, or like I'm not far enough along for it to like stick way out, but my friend actually saw me, and I was wearing like a fitted tee and like fitted shorts that I could fit into, yay. And he was like, "Are you pregnant? Is there something I don't know about?" And I was just like taken aback. I wasn't offended, but I was just like, I don't think so. I mean, I could be pregnant because I have all these weird symptoms going on that could be pregnancy symptoms, but as far as I know, I'm not. So I will let you know if I am. So there's that, but I definitely noticed that I look a little pregnant, but it could just be that my tummy is just stuck there because of getting all stretched out. I don't really have any loose skin on my tummy. It just like, I have a big like cushion of fat, and it just like went back to that, but it like sticks out a little bit more, I guess. Like, my skin isn't really all that loose, which I guess is nice. And my belly button is the only thing that's like, obviously something has changed. All my stretch marks are still there. I also have noticed that my skin is really itchy, but that could just be because it's dry here. I don't really know. My mom is also getting really itchy, and she's definitely not pregnant. So I have been really thirsty lately, which is a PMS symptom for me, and also a pregnancy symptom. So I've definitely been drinking more water than I have been. I was really thirsty when I started breastfeeding, but then that went away and then it came back. So that's been noticeable. That's why I kind of think I know something's going on. I've been kind of breaking out a little bit in my face. So I'm just like, something's going on. I'm expecting a period. I've had a couple dreams that I've had my period, so I'm hoping I do soon-ish. My mom got pregnant again after she had my sister when she was, I think, like 5 months postpartum. So if I'm anything like my mom in that regard, then I will get my period back really soon and I will get pregnant really soon. So I'm just like, now is kind of when things are going to get a little bit real. And of course, if you want to know, my mom lost that pregnancy and then got pregnant with me when my sister was about 9 months old. So we are 17 months apart almost exactly. So she was fertile. She got fertile like way before my sister was a year old. And she was breastfeeding. She stopped at a year with both of us. I think we kind of weaned ourselves. But she definitely was nursing while pregnant. I've been really out of breath. I'm out of breath right now. Like, I feel like I talk and then, like, it starts to burn in here. I'm just like, like, I need to exhale and, like, get all that bad air out. And I've been really out of breath, which is, not very much like me. When I bend over, I get really out of breath. And so I'm just like, what's going on? I have been feeling randomly nauseous, not like morning sickness nauseous, like, not like, I know what that feels like. And I don't have that yet. But I definitely, throughout the day, randomly feel nauseous. And so I'm like, what's that mean? And I have been having a couple pregnancy dreams. I had one this morning, actually. I had a dream that I was looking at my tummy, which is, a little bit big, and I pressed on it, and then something started moving around and kicking back at me, and I was like, whoa, that's not normal. Is there a baby, or is my skin just crawling underneath, or whatever? And when I was pregnant with Molly, her butt would like stick out to one side. Sometimes my pregnancy bump would be really uneven. And if I got freaked out because she didn't move for like an hour, I would press on that bump, like, not really hard, but I'd press on that bump, and then within a minute, she'd wake up, and then she'd move around. So that's what that was about. So I was just like, oh, am I pregnant? And it was like a holy crap, I'm farther along than I think kind of pregnancy dream. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna test. I'm gonna pee on a stick soon. As soon as I have money and manage to get to a dollar store, I think I am gonna go buy a pregnancy test and take it and see what happens. And then the other thing, the last thing, is that I've been craving stuff, which is a PMS symptom and a pregnancy symptom. I have been craving sweets, which is actually not very like me. I tend to crave things that are salty and sour, like chips and salsa, and like Cheez-Its and Cheetos and like that kind of flavor. But I have been craving candy. I've been craving chocolate and like gummy candy and stuff, which is not very much like me. Usually when I get candy bars, like chocolate bars, but it's rare that I go for other stuff. I mean, of course I do, depending on my mood, but I've been definitely going for more stuff in the more sweet, sugary, candy, colored, like Starburst-ish kind of candy. Like, I got these watermelon rings. They're really gross. I don't like them. But I actually saw them at the store. And the first thing I thought was, those look like cervixes. And then I was like, hey, they're watermelon. I'm going to get some. And then I brought them home, and the first thing my husband said was, hey, you got vaginas. And I was like, well, I said cervixes, but... And he's like, oh, same thing. I was like, yeah, they're next to each other in the anatomy, whatever. So, we both think alike with our crossed mind. So, and I also got, like, there was a bunch of discount Easter chocolate left, so I got a bunch of that, and, like, really good gummies. The Brat gummies, like, these are on sale. They're the gummies that look like this. These ones are, like, bunny and bird-shaped. But I love, love, love these gummies. I love the texture of these gummies. They're so chewy. Like, I don't really care about the flavor, but I do like the taste. I'm sorry if I made you crave candy, but I really like those. Now I'm gonna be talking with my mouth full. And then I've also been craving soda, and that's not like me at all. I don't really like soda very much. I used to, but in recent years, I just don't like, I like water more than anything. Like, I would rather drink water. Sometimes I'll drink soda and then drink water because I feel like the water quenches my thirst and the soda doesn't. So, um, we always have a supply of soda here. Ben's a soda drinker. He loves juice. He loves to drink juice and stuff. So we always have a supply of soda, and I have been drinking more of it than usual. And it's like the really fruity soda too. Like we've been on a more soda, less cola kick lately. And then I don't know if this is pregnancy related or not, or hormone related, because this just happens to me anyway. But if I eat the same food too many times in a row, or like close together, I just won't be able to eat it for a while. And I'm really sad because that happened with tuna. I love tuna. I eat tuna all the time. And I made it one too many times. Like I usually make the like boxed like white shells macaroni and cheese stuff, and then I throw tuna in there. And the last couple times I've eaten it, I just don't like it, and it makes me sad. But I can still eat tuna sandwiches that I get at Winco, so I'm not like completely off tuna. But what happened was I didn't eat all of it, and then it went bad, and it was stinky, and then I felt a little sickened by it. So that's how that goes. But that's just me, so I don't know if it is or not. My sense of smell, I don't think is like any heightened, but we will see what happens in the next couple months. I'm pretty sure that I will be getting pregnant soon-ish, like within this year, definitely, because first of all, I'm no longer in any form of birth control. We are not using any form of birth control at all. We were using condoms, if you've been following along. We've been using condoms, but we just, after maybe like 3 or 4 times of using condoms, we just, neither of us would stop the other to go get one, so we just were like, whatever. So we're not using any protection. I wouldn't say we're trying to conceive, but we're not using any protection. I just hope it's sooner rather than later, but if everything goes well, and I don't have any problems popping an egg until I stop breastfeeding, because I'm planning to go at least a year. I'm planning to probably just let her wean herself. Then I will be pregnant this year, and obviously I will be doing pregnancy videos. So my weight is back to normal. It's around 155. It kind of goes from 153 to 157. It's probably the water I'm drinking. So I will end with my belly shot, and then I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, here's from the front, and then here's from the side. My jeans are riding low. And then, with the shirt up, here's the front with the shirt up. Like, there's all the weird stretch marks that were totally not there until I delivered. And then, here I am from the side. You can see my big stretch mark there. I'm not, like, my skin isn't loose, but I just have this little, like, fat tummy, but I had that before, so, I'm okay with that being there. I don't wear, like, really tight jeans. I mean, these are maternity jeans. I don't own any jeans that fit that aren't maternity jeans. So there I am for the side. I look pregnant, I think, even though as far as I know I'm not, but, like, it doesn't feel super hard down there, but we'll see. And then here is, I guess, the other side. I have some more stretch marks, like there. Those are all from being pregnant. Sorry, which finger is in the way? There. So there I am from that side. I weigh like 155 or 7 or 3 or something like that. So that's where we are now. My boobs are like a normal size again. I'm going like this because I'm kind of nipped out and my bra is really thin. Like I'm wearing a cami. So that's where I am right now. And we will see what happens in the next few months. So I'll see you later. Bye bye.